What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, oh, like that felt like a bug. Yes, we're doing a Dragonball Z beanie because I got asked a lot if I had a pattern for the beanie. So, I do not, but I'm going to show you guys how I generally make the beanie. But before we get into it, y'all know what time it is. In this time in my life, God is really showing me when I do crochet, whether you draw, whether you do stuff on a Cricut, basically, it's like God gave you that talent, so why not do it for the glory of God? As it says in Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. So I'm making this crochet beanie for the Lord. Just do it for God, basically, in everything you do. So we're gonna get into this tutorial. Okay, mainly I use the loops and threads yarn that I get from Michael's. I mainly use the 5-point. So I mean, you could use the 5.5, but then I like to have it like a little snug. We're gonna start off with the chain. I do it this way. And you're gonna chain 55. There you have it. And then you're gonna go loop over to this one. If you get it, like right here. Loop over and do half doubles all in this chain. And you have it down to the last one, and then you will have this beginning half double chain right here. So with this, you're going to chain 2, and then basically you're going to keep going basically this way. So my head is like 23 to 24 inches around, but you can crochet to this to your head, or head if you will. Like say with me, if I have like protective styles, I want it to be like a little bit bigger so I can still wear it if I have protective styles. But we're going to keep going and I will meet you back. So this is how we got. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the length of this. It is roughly 22 inches. And if you made a mistake and you want to know the size this way so you can correct it, it is 16 inches delay. So I went and cut off the end right here. Over here, I added another layer of the half double crochet, and I left a long tail. So I'm going to show you what I was taught literally on Pinterest. And ever since I did this, it's been a game changer on my beanies. So go ahead and get your needle. And we're going to go ahead and sew this part together. So you're going to go right here and right here. I'll do that again. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. Only the loops that are closest to each other. There you go. And then you're just going to keep going. If you will stop tangling, thank you. There we go. And then you're just going to keep going. You can do this side as well. Or you can do one side at a time to just make sure you got all the loops. See that? Now you just go and pull it. And that is what makes it seamless. Freaking changes the game, bro. Alright, so I got to this end part right here. So to secure it, I normally just go through here. And then back in again. There we go. So now that this is all put together flat and everything, I'm going to go ahead and singe the top part. So the way that I was taught. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull. And there you go. So now you just got to keep going. So this part was on this side, so I'm going to just keep going until the whole thing is singed in. And you don't have to do this part, but this is what bothers me sometimes, so I'm going to just tie these together. Just so it's nice and tight when I cut it off. And then pull. There you go. So this part is kind of tricky because no one necessarily taught me how to do this. But this is how I make sure that this stays tight even when it's in the wash and it's been a while and all that. So make sure it's like nice and tight. So I go ahead and do that. Do my little loop-de-loop. Pull. But tying it again. Do this. There we go. So I'm going to be using this blue right here to thread this through. That makes sense. I'm going to chain 3. And then go in this section. We're going to half double in each section. I'm going to go in and do half double crochet all around the rim of this hat. I'm at the last little bit right here. And go ahead and slip stitch this part right here. We're gonna cut it. Make sure it's a long tail so I know how to. I have room. Go ahead and weave in ends as we go. Because let me tell you something, I hate doing it at the last minute. Right. So now this is all secure. So the next part, I'm going to be doing Goku's symbol, which is going to be right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you the picture. So, don't mind me, I'm watching Maya Graves. If you know, you know. But this is his symbol right here. So you're going to take this white and then this black. We don't need this right now, but you will need it later, so don't lose it. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a magic ring. The way I do the magic ring is so weird, but it works for me. I'm gonna chain 3, and then you're gonna do 12 double crochets. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cinch the middle. Gonna slip stitch. And don't cut it. So we're gonna chain 3 again, and then you're going to double crochet increase. What does that mean? Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and this counts as a double crochet. You feel me? You get it, you get it. So you're gonna go around in the same stitch. We're gonna put 2 double crochets in this stitch. And then the next stitch, 2 double crochets. And then you're gonna keep going all the way around. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 right here because we already did 1 right here. And then we're going to slip stitch. So in total, you'll have 24 double crochets in the second round. So we're gonna go ahead and do the third round. 1, 2, 3. Do 1 single double. And then in the next 2 stitches, you'll do 2 doubles in the same stitch. So you have one right here, and then 2 in this stitch, and 2 in this stitch. You're gonna repeat that all the way around, right? And then you're gonna do 1 double right here, and then you're going to slip stitch. I have right here, so I basically did 3 rows, or yeah, 3 rows to make it this big of a circle. So we're gonna go with this black. This is how I add the yarn. If there's an easier way, just let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna chain 1. So now I do single crochets all the way around. No increase, no nothing. Just, no, not that. Just single crochet all the way around. This little part, single crochet, and then slip stitch. And then of course we're going to do a long tail because we're going to be doing this part and we're going to be sewing it to the hat. Now this part, in my opinion, this is going to be the easier part because all we're going to do is just sew in the Japanese calligraphy. We're going to grab our needle. And then we're going to go ahead and sew the symbol. So I'm going to go right here. And I try to get it as accurate to the picture as possible. Go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to go in and out. In. You let me do it. And out. And then you're going to keep going all the way to right here. Right? Now, you see these little spaces right here. We're going to go back and do it again. Right in and out. In and out. Then one more time. So that's going to be that little part right there. And then to secure it, I just go ahead and tie these two in the back. We're going to go ahead and do the little marks on the side. So the way it looks right here, I'll just start like right here. And then just make sure like there's some room. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna go over here to this part. Go ahead and get some more yarn like we did before, in and out. Since I have a little bit more room, I'm gonna just go ahead and add this one to this side, so it's more closer to that part. Go ahead and tie that. No, middle, thank you. Going in and out, in and out. Oh. Now, if you do it too tight, you can't see it. So, good thing I did that. Best way to do this. Go ahead and do this. At the bottom. Go through here. And through here. And there you go. Tie these together. So now, just like how it is in this one, we're going to go ahead and try and center it as much as possible. So, this one, I want it to be on the right side again. Center it. Then we're going to go through and take this part and just weave it in to the other side. With this white part, I normally don't have a preference. I just know I just want it sewed on, so now this last part is fairly easy. We're just going around through the black part and just sewing it on. Oop. Just going in and out. And that is the finished Dragonball Z hat. I feel like I messed up on the signs, but this was before. This is mine, and then this one is the new one. So, yeah. What y'all think? What y'all think? I love it so much. And, hopefully I can give it to somebody. I don't know who yet, but I'll give it to somebody. So now I have 2 Dragonball Z beanies, but it's okay. I'll be matching with somebody. But that's all I have for today's video. Like, comment. I have an idea to make a Dragonball Z blanket, like my Marvel blanket. I'm planning it. I gotta get the blueprints like locked and loaded before I even start the project. But that's in the works right now. Bye.